Now I'm going to break the bad news to you guys. And to a lot of you young guys, you're going to think this is something that maybe just occurred in the last 5 years, 10 years. No. What I'm about ready to say has been going on or been in the works since I'd say 80s probably. What you're going to find is most of these women, and when I say most, I don't mean 51, 52%. I'm talking like 80, 90%. Most of these women under the age of 50, let's just use 50 as an example. But the younger you go, the higher the percentage. But under 50, we'll say 80%, 85. In my opinion, it's more like 90, 95. But you guys probably don't have as high standards as me, most of you. So maybe some of you would be 50%, 60. Either way, even for you guys that are very liberal with your numbers, it's going to be at least 50%. Now, what am I talking about? What I'm talking about, most of them, now this is not bashing women in any way, shape, or form. This is just reality. If reality is bashing them, then it is bashing them. Most of these women, and it's not just this generation, we could go as far back as even the Gen Xers. I won't say the boomers, but I would say the Gen Xers, some of them, millennials for sure, and onward and downward. And I think most of you know what I'm going to say. I'm not going to use the typical lines. They're narcissists. They're entitled. We've talked about this shit ad nauseum. Not just me, but others. But what we're really finding out is, and I'm going to say it's, at least for me, it's been at least 20, 30 years, I'd say for sure I've noticed it. And each year it's getting worse. What am I talking about? As I pet my cat Romeo. They're the opposite of my cat Romeo. They're the opposite. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is he's ride or die. He's here for good. Good times, bad times. Ever notice how you have a pet, whether it's a dog? I don't have dogs. I have cats. Always had cats. Had dogs when I was young. But I noticed with the cats, even your dog, unless you're like, they're the opposite of women. Like, the nicer you are to your pets, the nicer they are to you. You treat them like shit, they treat you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Most of you guys are trying to deal with women like you would deal with your dog or your cat. Seriously. Thinking they're the same. Wishing they were the same. Loyal, trustworthy, predictable, ride or diers. Just there. They're just a strong bond. Most of you wish that you had a bond with a woman like you have a bond with your dog or cat, most of you. Seriously. And guys know what I'm talking about. See, I guess what I'm saying is there's something inherently wrong in a society where the average man, or even the above average man, has a stronger bond with his dog or cat than he will ever have with a woman. Think about it. Think about it. Cat's not going to, it's like whatever you give to the cat, you get back. The more love you give to the cat, the more love you get back. There's no game playing. I don't have to ignore the animal to get attention from it. I don't have to worry about, did I ever text a fucking thing? Is he cheating on me? Or, well, in this case, but is she cheating on me? I don't have a female cat now, but do you see what I'm saying? There's something inherently wrong in a fucking society where your average, even your above average male. I mean, I see chads on the internet talking this way. Guess what? When you can have a stronger bond with your cat, like I have with mine, than just about any woman, other than your mother maybe, or your wife, we've got a problem. These women are not helpmates. They're not wives. They're not even girlfriend material, most of them. 80% of them are just not. I mean, the average one weighs 175 fucking pounds, boys and girls. I mean, I was 5'11". Now I'm about 5'9.5". You get shorter as you get older. When I was 5'11", I never weighed over 160 pounds, 155 ever. So how you explain to me how a woman who's supposed to be 5'4" or 5'6" weighs 175 fucking pounds? Seriously. If somebody could explain that to me, and then these women are in a position where they've got standards. It's funny, they've got standards for the man they're looking for a husband or boyfriend, but they don't have standards for their own lives. You tell me, how does a woman who's 5'5", let's say, who weighs 175 fucking pounds, and that's the average, which means there's a lot of them that weigh over 200 pounds. You tell me how a 175 fucking pound woman who's 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", you tell me how she can afford to be picky and have standards with any man at all. If you would have told me, if a woman who weighed 175 pounds 30, 40 years ago said she wants a guy who's 6 feet tall, 6 figures, 6-inch penis plus, she'd be lucky to get a dude with a fucking heartbeat. She'd be undateable. You wouldn't even fucking look at her ass. And now you guys are lining up tossing these fat bitches money on OnlyFans and fantasizing about fucking them. In other words, your standards have dropped, man. If you're even fucking the average one, to me, I'll be quite honest, unless a woman's super muscular, if she weighs over 150 pounds, she's not fuckable to me. At 175 pounds, she's definitely fuckable to me. I don't care if it's all muscle or not. She's not fuckable. I don't fuck 175-pound chicks. I don't care if she's, even if it's not fat, if she's solid muscle. But yet you guys will. And that's why these chicks are entitled. And that's why these women make shitty wives. Because you allow them. Now you're saying, well, I don't allow it. Anytime you even give any one of these fat bitches your attention, your money, your time, or anything, your dick, sex, or anything, you're contributing to this problem. And then what happens is when you've got 80% of these women fat as fuck, that only leaves 20% that are thin and in shape. Then the thin and in shape ones get a bigger heads and bigger egos because there's not as many as them. It's not like the old days where every chick was hot and thin. And I blame you dudes for this. Stop fucking these wildebeests. You stop fucking them, they won't have a choice but to lose fucking weight. They'll start. See, as long as you're fucking these women that are fat, they're gonna stay fat. And you simps go for it. And then not only that, it's like, and these women have standards too. Yeah, he said it. You heard what he said. Say it again. What'd you say? Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about. He's heard the lecture before. I can imagine. And then these women wonder why you don't ask them out. Because I don't feel like spending 4 times what I should on a meal for your ass. Take me to a steakhouse. Lady, I couldn't fill you up at a steakhouse without spending $200. Take me to a steakhouse. What are you doing down there, nigger? Oh, get out of there. That'll get him out. Turn this fucking water off. Fucking little wigger. I'm telling you guys, these women are not fit for shit. Girlfriends? Wives? I pay your bills, I support you. Guys, if a average woman said, hey, I'll support you and pay all your bills, I'd say no. I don't want it. I'd rather be by myself. That's the situation we're in now. Trust me, I'd rather be by myself for the rest of my fucking life with 2 fucking cats than be with some fat fucking broad or some cunt who's not fat. Any guy would. There's not a vagina in the world that's worth putting up with. That's a bitch. None. I don't care how. Like, she can be the most beautiful fucking creature in the world. But if she's a shitty person, she's ugly. Doesn't even matter anymore. Your looks fly right out the window. It's like, you can take the hottest woman in the world. If she turns out she's a bitch, it's like, she's just as, to me, if I look at a super hot chick and she's a bitch and a cunt, it's like immediately, it's like I'm looking at a 400-pound broad. She's not fuckable either. Not long term anyway. Most of these women, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we're already this is not the first generation of women like this. It's not the second. It's like the third. And it's not going to be the last by any stretch of the imagination. So what's the answer? Guys will say level up, level up. Yeah, level up for yourselves, not for abroad. Level up for you. Why? Because leveling up does not guarantee you anything. It doesn't. I'm telling you. You can level up your looks, you can level up your body, you can level up your money, you can level up your car, you can level it all up. Doesn't guarantee you shit. All it means is you're going to attract even worse types of women. Attract the ones that are gold diggers. Then you get the real users. You think the fucking narcissistic user gold diggers are going after broke dicks? No. They're targeting men with nice cars, nice homes, and money. So, just because you level up, that just presents you with a whole new set of problems. Just like chicks. Chicks like men who make more money than them. So a woman who makes 20 grand a year can find a lot of guys that make more than her. A woman that makes 150,000 a year ain't going to find too many men that make more than her. You see what I'm saying? So this notion of leveling up being the panacea for it all, it's not, guys. Trust me, I'm leveled up myself. It doesn't even matter to these women anymore. See, we used to think, well, if I'm successful at something, I'm a famous filmmaker, I'm a semi-famous this, or I'm a great doctor, or a great lawyer, these women will flock to you. No. They're great lawyers and they're great doctors. I won't say they're great filmmakers, but they're not attracted to that anymore, guys. Your status doesn't mean anything to a lot of these bitches anymore, boys and girls. Why? Because they can get their own status. Basically, you're just a penis to a lot of these chicks now. You're nothing more than that. Most of them don't need you. They don't need me. They don't even need themselves. What's the answer? I don't know. Answer is be as old as me so you don't gotta fucking worry about it.